What up, what up, what up, man? It's Trill City Films right here with Intel Hip Hop. Today we got a special guest right now, man. We got King Harris in the building. How you feeling,
How
brother?
you doing?
Man, feeling good, feeling good. So you just got the boxing gym?
I been that. It's Sunday, man. I don't go on Sundays.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't go on Sundays.
All right,
But
well,
I'm back in there tomorrow.
back in there tomorrow. You taking it real serious, huh?
Yeah. Uh, not 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 to the point of being a professional, but I do it on some. I can do it on a professional level, but I got like other stuff that I'm working on. So like
Okay,
that's just one of my fortes.
okay. Yeah, I seen a clip of you boxing, man. You look real sharp. You look
I
passionate.
appreciate. I ain't the sharpest. I ain't the sharpest yet. I mean, I've been doing it. I've been doing it since I was like 12, 13. But I like the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's really me. That was really my first time getting back in there since like 4 months, 5 months.
Okay, okay. So we got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul coming up. Who you got?
I definitely have Mike Tyson. That's who I look. That's who I like. Like that's my favorite boxer. Just
Yeah,
his style of fighting. You know what I'm saying? His form, getting up close to you. You know what I'm saying? He
right,
was the
right.
small. He was the small person in his weight class, and I'm the small person in my weight class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but That's who I look. Like my two favorite fighters is like Mike Tyson and Terrence Crawford.
You ever met
Then
Mike Tyson?
Javante. Then Javante.
You ever met Mike?
Uh, I met a lot of people in my life, man. And at some points in my life, I don't even remember meeting them. Like I met Rihanna before, but I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But I probably have met Mike Tyson, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I might have encountered with Mike Tyson,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't really like, yo, what up, Mike? Da, 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 da. I ain't had no conversation with him.
Got you, got you. Okay. Well, we seen recently you cut the hair off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was the thought process behind that? Just on some grown man shit, or
Um, not necessarily. Not necessarily, man. I had dyed my hair and somebody dyed it a little like too hard and it kind of started like thinning or I wasn't washing it and it started like thinning and breaking off and I had to restart.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just a clean restart. I'm really gonna get them back.
Got you, got you. All right, so we're gonna get a little deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? I wanna break down like who King is up to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like what made you who you are so far. Um, you had the song "Father Like Sons" with Domani.
Yeah.
Man, to me that's a cold song, bro. It's real introspective, however you say that word. And
I,
yeah, can we expect more songs from you and Domani? Because y'all vibe is like it's like two opposites, but they go together so well.
you can expect something later on in the future because I'm a versatile like I'm a very versatile, you know what I'm saying, person. And I'm one of the siblings that's just like balanced, you know what I'm saying? Got this side, that side, this side, this side. Like watching the games. It's just overall overall like I have to go to his side and he'll have to come to my side or we'll have to meet. But yeah, we'll do stuff later on in the future.
For sure, for sure. Okay. So I'm gonna break down a few lyrics from that song.
Okay.
Um, so you said let's see. Um, you said seeing the TV show, you ain't get the picture. I was in the neighborhood hitting with big. So, everybody saw the TV show and feel like they know you just based off of a small little, whatever they saw.
Yeah.
But can you tell us about Terra Boulevard and like how you ended up there and your experience?
um, I was just raised majority of my time. That's where I was raised with my grandma at my grandma's house. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? My father and mother was very busy, and I'll see them when they come back or when they're not so busy, and I go over there and chill. But really, I went to public school, so like the area and the kids that I grew up around and that I was hanging around, that's just where we was. That's just what like the area where we was, and not necessarily like man, we're just being kids. Just you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Bad shit that little bad the kids do. Not nothing like these kids now. Cause the worst we'll do, goddamn, fight, jump somebody, like, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
like that. But it got out the window now. But that's just the environment that I grew up around. Like me being at my grandma's house made me carry myself regular. Like you know what I'm saying. When I was over there, I carried myself regular.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids, you know what I'm saying. So the kids didn't look at me like, ah, you think you're better than everybody. I carry myself just as them. So I wasn't in their shoes or I wasn't in their situation, but I was a mother that was like, man, he cool. You know what I'm saying? We outside and we ain't got no drinks. I run in my grandma's house, throw some drinks in the bag, go outside, and but that's just where I spent most of my childhood at. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Okay. Yeah, public school, man, like people underestimate that. It's like public school really develops a person. You know, you there 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's your environment at the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. I even remember seeing a video on YouTube. I think he was fighting in the bathroom. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, you came up like a lot of us. We all did that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Um, so why didn't you want to go to private school? I heard you said you failed the test on purpose, and
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Because that's not my like that's not like I didn't like it's not the type of kids I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? That's not what was fun to me. I wasn't gonna enjoy like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed how my childhood went. I enjoyed the bad stuff and the good stuff. I enjoyed that. And I feel like that built me who I am today to deal with the people that do what they do today. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So if I was there, if I was there in the private school, I wouldn't know how to handle myself out here how I do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. So you feel like it gave you a well-rounded experience.
yeah, like public school teach you how to deal with motherfuckers. Well, teach you how to deal with like people personalities and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and how to handle situations and just stuff like that. So I think public school trains you for real life. I
Yeah,
think private school only trains you for a good life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that regardless of if you got a good life or a bad life, you should know how to handle yourself in all, you know what I'm saying, environment, all situations.
right, right. Do you feel like public school is where you really learn to like that I stand on business? It's like is that where you really like develop that at that
Yeah,
time
because
in
I
life?
at the end of the day, I went to public school by myself. I ain't had like my brothers or nobody in there. So I had anything came my way, I had to deal with. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And of course, I had a group of my partners that I developed with over time in public school, and that's people that I ran with. But before that, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I was on my own doing what I did, you know what I'm saying? And they learned to respect it, you know what I'm saying? Like I could walk around the school, ain't nobody really trying it, or ain't nobody really on that. And if they get on that, it's just it's just what it is. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really I say that, yeah, because I ain't gonna let nobody. That's why I stood up for myself. That's why I learned how to stand up for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I released the dog that was in me. It was already in me, but that's why I released the dog.
Right, right. What's the first time you recall having to stand on business? The very first time in your life you can remember.
I mean, it's just like somebody stabbed me in my eye in kindergarten because I cut the line. And truth be told, I ran and I started crying. I seen the same in the bathroom in fourth grade. And I said, "Oh yeah, come on back." But even before like stuff like that, man, it's just like the little stuff, like playing outside in the neighborhood. Kid might throw something at my auntie, chase him, beat him at his door. Like just little stuff like that. I don't never take myself out the way to stand on business, but whatever's in my presence and happen in front of me, it get dealt with then and there. You know what I'm saying? I just been that type of.
Right, right. Okay. Do you feel like it's hypocrisy in black culture because like when you're growing up around the environment and our people, it's like they won't let it's not cool to be a Lupe Fiasco nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a stepper or whatnot. Then when you become that, now it's like, oh, you tripping. But it's like they'll push you to be that.
Yeah, I mean, like I ain't too much. I'm not too much looking for those titles or nothing like that because I ain't. I mind my business, but you know what I'm saying. When time come, I problem solve. You know what I'm saying? Like I was taught discernment. You know, just because I know I can fuck you up, don't mean I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right, right, right.
I know I can fuck you up. I'm really not here to prove no point because I know what I'm capable of, and I done seen what I done did, and I know everything. And like, I'm not here to prove that point to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. Before I prove a point, it's gonna be an example out there that I ain't gotta say nothing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I hope not, but that's just what it is. Like, I was raised around Tip when he was a little up.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, even though he changed, he he pushed me to change, do different. And I tell him like, yeah, I got you, but yeah, I got a little bit. Like
Mm-hmm.
it take time. You ain't just changed in the blink of an eye. So that's where I'm at. I've been calm, I'm cool, collected. But once once I'm rubbed the wrong way, I kind of tend to turn up.
Right, right.
I don't be wanting to turn up, but sometimes you gotta turn up so you know not to play with you. The next time you ain't gotta turn up.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it sounds like that sounds like the same thing with Tootie Raw. Boosie was saying he had Tootie Raw at a time where he was kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of it may have rubbed off. So, I guess trying to balance that out and trying to, that's a challenge within itself.
That's my evil twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's y'all relationship like, you and Tootie?
That's my dog. He was just out here with me. That's my dog. We are damn near like that we do and that we go through is damn near identical, man. We just been that we just the wild card of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? And we just the most resemblance of our fathers. And you know, we just relate all the bad stuff, the good stuff. We just relate and can like talk to each other well and relate to each other's stories and just stuff like that. Just
Yeah. Man, that reminds me of like, because I'm 31. I grew up, T.I. was my favorite artist. So my favorite album was T.I. versus T.I.P. And watching you reminds me of that same thing. How he balanced with his intelligence side, but then he had that turn up side too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like, wow, that's interesting. But so he had some more lyrics in the song. It said, now this lyric was cold to me because the way you explained it and broke it down, it's like, damn. So you said that mansion scary when ain't nobody home with you, and when you in there, you know who bust that chrome with you. Uh,
Yeah,
so a lot of black people feel like since money is the main struggle, they think that if money ain't a problem, you ain't got no struggle, and that ain't really true because life happen to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Money bring more problems. You know what I'm saying? You could be riding around in a Toyota, you break that window, probably like 250, maybe three. But you break that window in that Rolls Royce, that's
Mm,
7 to 10,000, maybe even 30. What depend on what window you break.
yeah, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's it's just every like the tax bracket gonna make us struggle at a point too. You know what I'm saying? We just got different struggles. We gotta pay 30,000 in this, and you gotta pay 3,000, and you trying to figure it out. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right,
We
right.
just like it's all balanced. It's just different luxuries and different problems for different situations, man.
Yeah, yeah. You had another lyric that said, I've been through hell that you wouldn't believe. So man, seeing both sides, like, seeing both sides, having a well-rounded experience, how do you balance it? How you try to balance it out?
Just being humble, staying true to me, not caring about the internet. I mean, that's all it is with me. I ain't never planned to go viral a day in my life. I don't really care for that. I'm not doing nothing to go viral. You know what I'm saying? I prevent. It's a lot of stuff that I'm glad didn't go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm just at the point to where it's like, man, don't ain't like they'll play on the internet, but ain't nobody gonna play with me in my face. Because if you play with me in my face, it's like you hating and you just so mad because I'm a chill, cool, fun person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do it. I ain't trying to belittle nobody around me. I ain't trying to. I'm a cool. So it's like if you come around me and think you just gonna come and say what you typing in the comments, it's a bad idea. Because at the end of the day, like I don't come out the way to disrespect y'all. I don't say nothing out the way to y'all. I'd be damned if you come say something out the way to me. Like, and I just came to a point where I realized that only on the internet. I ain't never had nobody come up to me and tell me my teeth was big in person. I
Right, right.
haven't. Every time somebody come up to me, they say, "Oh, they're actually not that big." I bet they're not. I bet they're not.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I am. Like the internet is a different world, and I live in the real world. You know what I'm saying? I get respect in the real world. Like when I go out and I'm in the mall or I'm in the gas station, they respect. Hey, King, man, what up, man? We love your family. Woo, woo. That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that respected on the internet and go outside and they getting their back against the wall. Just goddamn calling them out and just disrespect them in public. I haven't received it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for it. And that's why I carry myself. When I turn up, it's a reason I turn up.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't like to just turn up for no reason. So that's how I balance it. Just being humble, real, genuine.
yeah. Yeah, the internet a wild place, man. Like for people who even who comments on the video something negative. I couldn't even see myself doing something like that, so
I just seen somebody that did that.
the commented.
I just seen somebody that did that. And they said when they see me, they say, "Hey man, can you goddamn listen to this CD, man? I want to check it out." What the woo. Like I see me being the person that I'm trying to be. I ain't even say that. Nah, I seen what the woo. I said, all right, let me get this CD from this. Let me play Chestnut Checkers. I got the CD from. He came in my live not too long ago, and I said, "Hey, bro, I'm just letting you know. If you ain't know, I seen that comment that you put on that post, and I just seen you in person, and I could have flipped out a tweet, but I didn't. But just know that you ain't that you think you is in them comments, because you just seen me and just shook my hand and just wanted to praise me and tell me all this. But then you was just in the comments, so I'm like, all right, cool. That just show what type of you is. and I'm gonna let it be at that. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you. I ain't because if I was mad at you, I would have been mad right then and there when I seen you.
Right,
But I'm
right.
just letting you know and making you an example. Just don't do the same when they see me in person and when they in them comments. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm big and bad or I'm just the biggest, baddest man. It's just because you really don't know why you don't like me. You just know the internet don't like me, so you trying to ride the internet. But
Yeah.
okay, I ain't tripping.
Man, that's wild, bro. That's wild. So, what would you say the biggest similarities is between you and your pops, and the biggest differences between you and your pop?
We smart, we crazy, um, we hustlers, um, and we businessmen, we professional. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm young and wild, I'm still professional. Like if you see me in any like red carpets and like I'm professional. Like it had to be somebody like to do something that that's not like looking by. Like that's not looking by. Depending where I'm at, you say, King, you I'm gonna laugh and say, all right. I'm gonna laugh like that, like, all right, cool. Keep it going. But if you bump into me and then it's a different interaction. So I know how to like I know how to like not jump off the edge and certain. You can't just walk up to me and get me to tweak on you, and you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked up to me in Best Buy one time, and he had his phone out, and I'm in there by myself, but my dog is in the other aisle back there. So he walked up to me. He like, yo, what up, man? What up, King? So I'm like, yo, what up? So he look chubby, some little. They look like they're not from here. So they like, man, uh, Atlanta. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, all right. I'm like, where you from? They're like, New York. I'm like, that's real. Y'all can't even have no gun. Like y'all, I don't know. You know what? Y'all have a good day, bro. Cause I don't know what you want me to punch you in your right here while your partner recording or something. Like I ain't I ain't about to like you ain't Atlanta. I don't give a like I'm not Batman of the city. I can't go around punching in the face and say I know in Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You might run into one of them I don't like. I don't know, like you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is just try to get reactions out of me because they see me on the internet and see, oh, he turning up, he easy. But then when they see me in person, you gotta do something to push my button that you know you're not gonna do. You know you're not gonna walk up and do nothing crazy to me. You know you're not gonna do that. You can scream across the room, or I'm not gonna scream back and forth with. I'm not that type. I'm like I'm really like, if it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. I'm not gonna have play with you. I'm not. I don't believe in that. I don't like to argue with and then leave and then like, damn, I should have punched him. No, I'm not that. I'm like, when it happened, then and there, go down, then and there. No premeditated. I don't do that.
Hmm. Yeah. So it sound like you be fishing for a lawsuit or something.
Yeah, I don't know what they trying to get. I'm not. Like, I be chilling, bro. I'm not trying to like. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. So, all right. Let's see. Oh, I want to ask you too. So back to your siblings. Did Domani and Masai, did they go to public school too, or y'all go to the same school?
Yeah, they went to public school, but they went to school together.
Okay, okay,
They went to school together.
okay. You went by yourself, so that's a whole different. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I was in there by myself.
that makes sense. Okay.
They definitely ain't want us all in the same school.
Yeah, yeah. So before, I've got a few more questions for you. I don't want to take too much of your time.
It's
Uh,
all right. Got hats, t-shirt.
so I heard you used to look up to like XX Tentacion, right?
Yeah.
You ever meet him in person?
I never met him in person. I've never met him in person.
Okay. What about him like made you like salute him?
Just I related to like him outside fighting and stuff, and how how like goofy he was, and how he was looking to change his life for the better. You know what I'm saying? How he was sending positive messages, even though he was negative at times, and even though he was perceived as up or crazy, he still gave the youth a message to be positive, change, evolve, and he was just like a, like a genuine person to like look up to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to portray an image for likes or none of that. He didn't try to like be something he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He was just who he was and embraced it and did it, and also had another side to him where it was all positivity and love and care, and that's what
Okay, okay. Top three favorite artists of all time,
of all time.
excluding Ti.
Excluding Ti. Okay, I had to go Michael Jackson X, and it's between what up with it? How you feeling, baby? I'm feeling good. It's between Thug and Future for the last one. Or I don't know. I got between Thug, Future, and Wayne for my last top. I don't know. I put them together, damn near.
Future
Like
and Wayne.
if number one would be three, like them.
Okay, okay. Top favorite Ti album.
Favorite Ti album. I like damn. I like Urban Legend. I like King, and I like trap music.
Okay, okay,
But then yeah, I like yeah. Those my three.
okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see you evolving to?
Um, I see myself being. So I've been saying this since I was little, and I just keep it the same. I see myself being as big as Michael Jackson, and the reason I say it is because it may never happen, but it's gonna keep you pushing because you ain't gonna reach that, and you ain't gonna reach that quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna keep you going up levels because you can't reach that going down levels. So that's what I say, man. I see myself being as big as Michael Jackson, man. So,
Big as Michael Jackson. All right, for sure, for sure. Uh, what else you got coming up, man? What else what can we look for?
I got a festival. For my birthday. I do this festival in Atlanta, almost like a Rolling Loud for Atlanta, but it's called Wild Fest. We did one last year with Pops, Boosie, me, Tootie. A lot of people came through. A lot of people came through. But we're doing one this year. I'm trying to get the artists together and everything. But it's gonna be on the 24th of August.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Well, all right, man. I ain't gonna take too much more of your time. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem, my brother.
Great conversation, man. Until the next
No
time.
problem. It's love and respect.
Love.